Throughout your working years, you attempt to accumulate as many eggs as possible into your retirement nest. Unfortunately, many people spend their energy focusing on how to accumulate a large retirement nest egg without giving any thought to where their retirement assets should be invested. While accumulating your desired amount in retirement assets is important, we feel that it is just as important to have your money in assets that represent the level of risk or safety that you want. One of the easiest ways to determine where you should have your retirement assets allocated is to use a risk-based color system for your money. Our firm has put together a simple way for you to group your retirement assets into red, yellow, and green money. Each color of money has unique benefits and features. A properly colored asset allocation can help provide you with the retirement you want. Red money provides growth opportunity but is subject to risk. It's important to make sure you are prepared for volatility. Red doesn't mean that assets are bad. It just means you should stop, look both directions, and proceed cautiously. Yellow money is similar to red money and may contain some of the same types of investments, but benefits from professional management. Professional money management helps ensure that the investment strategy you intend is actually used to make investment decisions. Yellow money could include portfolios designed to create income, help control volatility, focus on long-term growth, or anything in between. Green money provides more safety and guarantees. The growth potential is less than red and yellow money, but you may be more comfortable knowing these assets are safer and available to help provide an income stream for retirement. As you prepare to enter into the distribution phase of your life, cleaning your nest is important. Do you have your nest eggs allocated correctly? Do you know how much of your assets should be in red, yellow, or green money? The Color of Money report will help you sort your retirement nest egg and clearly label your assets, giving you a clearer picture of the color of your retirement. I remember my grandfather taking me with him to retrieve a document that was in his safe deposit box. As a child, it was an impressive process, but it certainly seemed to take a long time. And it seemed to be a hassle for my grandfather too. Unfortunately, he had to repeat this process every time he needed something, but the information was too important to leave unsecure. We have truly come a long way. Now you can use the Generational Vault. Locked away behind an SSL certificate that uses a 2048-bit public encryption key, your information is safe and secure, but online and accessible 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can upload wills, power of attorneys, medical directives, insurance policies, or any important legal document. These documents are available when you need them or during important times when your family might need them. You see, the Generational Vault is a gift to your family. There will come a day when you can't be there to help make sense of the decision you have made. All your important documents can be organized and available for a legacy of caring that will be there when you can't. The Generational Vault can also be your view into your finances, with a simple-to-understand summary of all your assets, as well as detailed records of all your accounts. All in one place, available whenever you need it. Not only can you view your finances right now, but you can also track your progress over time. The Generational Vault offers safety, security, and accessibility. The Generational Vault, another tool to potentially improve your financial life. Balancing safety and risk in your portfolio is very important. Every investor is different, but a good place to start is to use the rule of 100. The closer you get to retirement, the less time you have to recover from losses. Not adjusting your risk as you age can have a big effect on your retirement. The Rule of 100 report will summarize for you the percent of your nest egg that should be allocated to either safer or low-risk investments, and the percent that should be allocated to more volatile or higher-risk investments. Do you know how to classify your assets? Do you know if they fit your risk tolerance? Give our office a call today for a complimentary Rule of 100 report. At the end of your days, it's likely you will have something left for someone to inherit, whether that be a loved one, charity, or any other person or cause that you deem worthy to inherit a part of your legacy. If you are going to have something to leave behind, why not make your legacy meaningful? We understand that preparing for a day when you're no longer here can be stressful. That's why we provide legacy planning strategies that can help give you financial peace of mind and assist in reducing the tax ramifications your beneficiaries could experience. Even if leaving a legacy isn't your first priority, it's likely that a portion of your assets are still able to make an impact elsewhere once you're gone. Allow your hard-earned assets to make a difference. Whether they are passed on to your closest relatives, a charity or educational institution, or other forms of endowment, don't leave your legacy to chance. Our legacy planning tools and strategies can help give your savings purpose well past your final days. In order to achieve success or acquire something of value, oftentimes there is risk involved. Although risk-taking can be handsomely rewarded in life, many may fail to realize that taking risks in retirement can expose their hard-earned money to negative outcomes or losses. When was the last time you revisited the levels of risk in your retirement accounts? Let the Color of Money report help provide an overview of your assets and risk exposure, and help develop a strategy to align your assets with your retirement goals. A decade ago, you may have needed to take more risks in an effort to build wealth, but whether you've realized it or not, your attitude toward risk may have changed. It's possible your assets may be exposed to more risk than they should be, leaving the possibility of building your retirement strategy on an unstable foundation. Reevaluate your risk exposure with the Color of Money report, a cutting-edge tool to help ensure your assets are properly aligned with your goals. When it comes to retirement income, it's not how much you make, but how much you keep. Enter the world of taxes. Many retirees have money in vehicles like IRAs or 401ks, and many are subject to taxes upon withdrawal. If you have more money being taxed, it can create a domino effect, potentially raising your tax bracket and affecting how much money you actually keep. Our knowledgeable team can utilize specialized tax strategy reports to analyze your unique scenario. These reports will present opportunities to minimize your tax liabilities and outline tax reduction strategies that can result in years of tax savings. You may have done everything else correctly when putting together your retirement strategy, but if you don't consider how your retirement income sources are taxed, you will most likely have less money in your pocket at the end of the day. Don't make the mistake of ignoring the impact of taxes. Leverage our team to help maximize the amount of money you keep in retirement. Without proper positioning and risk diversification, a downturn in the market could greatly impact your hard-earned money. Don't put your retirement at risk. One of the first steps toward creating a retirement strategy is to know the level of risk you are comfortable with. If you don't know what your own risk tolerance is, how can someone begin to help you prepare for retirement? The Color of Money Risk Analysis is a dynamic online questionnaire that can help give you a better understanding of your attitude toward risk. This 11-question self-assessment will help you explore your feelings toward uncertainty and predictability of your assets. In just a few minutes, the analysis delivers a numerical score and a brief explanation of your risk profile. Armed with your score, you will have a better understanding of your risk tolerance, which can help determine if the risk among your current assets aligns with your goals. Take action to protect your hard-earned money from unnecessary risk with the Color of Money Risk Analysis. It wasn't so long ago that retirement meant a pension and a gold watch. But today's world looks much different than it has for past generations. The burden of retirement falls more heavily on the shoulders of individual Americans than it ever has before. But you don't have to carry it alone. New Generation Retirement incorporates 3 hallmarks of our company: stewardship, transparency, and technology. The New Generation Retirement System is composed of 5 steps: finding a financial services professional, fact and feeling finding, strategy, solutions and executing, and ongoing relationship. As we go through these steps, you will explore risk exposure, income planning, legacy planning, and tax strategies. Learn more how we can help you thrive in this new generation of retirement by contacting us today. For many Americans, the mental shift that comes from getting regular paychecks to having to withdraw from a pool of money in retirement can be daunting. Do you know how much of your nest egg you need to earmark for retirement income? How resilient is your income to market fluctuations? In today's complex financial environment, having answers to these questions can be important when preparing for a successful retirement. When you enter the retirement income phase of your life, it's important to recognize that because you no longer have a steady income stream, you'll need to put your hard-earned money to work to help fill the income gap. Otherwise, you may run the risk of outliving your money. Let the Retirement Compass Report help outline a strategy to alleviate this risk and give you a better understanding of the future of your retirement income. Social Security may be the foundation of many Americans' retirement incomes, but determining the right time to file can be tricky. Do you know when to file to help maximize your own benefit? The Social Security Maximization Report can help determine this by analyzing possible filing strategies, examining multiple scenarios, and recommending a solution to help maximize your benefit. Every month that you wait to file, your future monthly check goes up, but the longer you wait, the less monthly checks you receive. The proposed timetables for filing, differing calculators, and varying life expectancy tables likely make it even more confusing. The Social Security Maximization Report can help minimize the confusion by outlining a strategy to help maximize your benefit. Choosing a financial services professional to work with can be easier if you understand the requirements surrounding the financial guidance they provide. While there are a variety of job titles used by financial services professionals, financial advisor, financial planner, wealth manager, stockbroker, they can generally be categorized based on whether they are held to a fiduciary standard or a suitability standard. Financial services professionals held to the suitability standard are paid primarily through commissions on products, such as insurance or mutual funds, that they sell. Their recommendations must be suitable or appropriate for their clients. A financial services professional held to a fiduciary standard is an investment advisor representative. An investment advisor representative can charge an ongoing fee, usually a percentage of the client's total assets under management, for ongoing financial advice. When offering fee-based financial advice, an investment advisor representative is functioning as a fiduciary and must provide advice that is not only suitable, but is in the best interest of their clients. Having two standards provides flexibility for both clients and financial services professionals, allowing clients to find the kind of guidance they want and financial services professionals to build a practice that best serves clients' needs. Carefully consider your needs before choosing a financial services professional. Contact us today to learn more.